That's oh my, one of my favorite phrases because it's the staple of collecting. But over the last decade, there have been a number of special sets inside of our yearly sets that just are fun to talk about. We remember the 2021 with the special Washington pointing, remember, crossing the Delaware? And then the one that kind of started the trend is what we have tonight, those being the special W cents added to the proof and uncirculated. Look at this deal. Tonight we have the original packaging, which when it comes to the W side, and I'll get there in a minute, means a ton. So we have the proof set from 2019, which is the regular cent, nickel, dime, half, sack, and then the 5 quarters. And then the uncirculated is just the P and the D, which means we have double. But the 11th and the 21st coin in each of these sets was a brand new thing the U.S. Mint did, which was add a W Mint mark in the sets. So the proof set has a W Mint mark proof cent for the very first time. In 2009, when we had the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, we didn't make a W. We made it in 2019 on the 110th anniversary. Beautiful proof. You notice how they put it in this little poly pack? And remember, that bag better say 2019 W on it with a barcode. That's the U.S. Mint's presentation. I've seen so many over the years, opened up, people use them for certification or whatever, and then they put them back in the sets, which is, well, not necessarily the right thing to do. Ours are original all the way across the board. And then the other, which is actually the rarer set, is the uncirculated version. And again, it's the P and D for those same 10 coins, and then the 21st coin being the first ever W uncirculated cent. Very, very special. These are the pieces that lock it down. Now, just the 2 Ws. If you look at those in the marketplace, and they come from this set, we're looking at $40 on the proof, $39.95, and $49.95 on the uncirculated. And that's because there were 3 coins W's made. The proof, the reverse proof, and the uncirculated, right? The uncirculated had the lowest mintage figure of them all. So the rarest of all the W's is actually in that uncirculated set. But it's fighting the popularity index of our proof set, which is the #1 selling set from the U.S. Mint every year. So the W proof is 39, which is 40, and then the uncirculated 49. Now look at the prices we have on the sets. When you look at the Kennedy half dollar on that proof set at $49.95, the Sacagawea at $25. Now you're up to $75. Then you add 40. Right? When you get into that, the break value is wonderful. And we're not even talking about the quarters, the anchor of the set, which is another $47.95. On the uncirculated time, it's even more so a steroid. Because now you get the P and the D. The P and the D Kennedys are $15. The P and the D Sacagaweas are $15.95. You're looking at 30 plus the W north of the price of the set. And again, they're the quarters. Our competition sells for $35. Good point, Hunter. Thank you. So the official set from 2019 is the box and the 2 lenses. That Lincoln envelope and that cent on the right-hand side of each of these rows of display are in the set. Somebody called and said, I got the set, but it doesn't have a W. It means somebody took the W out if you didn't buy from the U.S. Mint directly. And that's a shame. But we see it all the time. That W is the key to the set. It's the first time they've ever done something like this. Remember they experimented with it in 1996 when they brought out the W dime for the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt dime? And they put it only in the uncirculated set and it took off. You can't find that coin for $25, $30 today. And it was a similar situation. It was put into a separate package, not added in the actual packaging of the year. So when they came out with the West Point Lincoln Cent Run, which is what you're looking at here, Not surprised. Now, I would have preferred they put it in the hard plastic lens. I think all of us would have, right? Especially that proof, which is why there are very few 70s today. And those 70s are rather expensive, all things considered. But tonight it's all about the add-on, the W proof, the W uncirculated, and the opportunity to get in at crazy prices. My competition has these two sets. They're north of $110 on the proof set, and they're $99.95 on the uncirculated set. We talked about a few minutes ago the individual breaks of the key coins in the sets. The W cent being the key, which is 40 and 50 respectively. The Kennedys are 50 and 15 respectively. The Sacagaweas are 25 and 15.95 respectively. And that's not forgetting the quarters at 47.95 and 32.50. The break on these is phenomenal without the W cent added in. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. Lots of activity on the uncirculated. I understand why. It's the affordable of the two, but it's also the rarer W. But who can ever pass on a proof set, right? Who can ever pass on a proof? It's a method of manufacture. It's the finest quality coin put out every year, and they look stunning. The only little add-on I would have preferred is better packaging on those special cents. The W proof here. We'll show you the W uncirculated in a couple of seconds. But this is the way they did it, so this is the way an OGP or original government packaging is. It's all about getting on the phone. If you're visiting us via the web, avccoins.com, push your order through. The phones are very busy right now, and that uncirculated is almost sold out. Cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, half, and Sacagawea, and now for the first time ever, a West Point add-on. A proof in the proof set, and uncirculated in the uncirculated set. And the uncirculated is the rarest of them all by just mintage figures from that year. 600,000 to about 400,000. Special stuff. Thanks for listening. And again, remember, this cent on the right-hand side, in that poly pack, in that envelope, has to be in the set to be original. That's the way they came. That is the key. That's the special. Give me a call.